You know, I lost a lot of myself over the years. Sometimes, I think back on how I even got here, and it's wild how many of the pieces that built me were the same ones that broke me, you know. Poor decisions, people I trusted that didn't value me. Times I hurt people I loved. Wow. Seasons where I thought I was doing the right thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but I was just surviving. And if you're honest with yourself, you probably feel that same way too. It's like, life chips away at you piece by piece until one day, you wake up and you don't even recognize who's in that mirror anymore. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You start seeing the version of you that made all these different mistakes. Not the version of you that still has purpose, but you look at the mistake version of you. But hear me, you are not a mistake. You might have made them, but you are not one. Everything that happened didn't come to destroy you. Regardless of what you think, it came to actually develop you. Every heartbreak, every setback, every tear that hit that pillow was molding you into something deeper than what the world could see. And that's for you to remember and keep that in your chest, keep that in your heart. But when you lose yourself, you start believing that you're disqualified. That you're too broken, you're too late, too far gone. But let me tell you something real. There is no such thing as too far when it comes to finding your way back to you. You can always come back home. You can always come back to the version of yourself that laughed for no reason. Y'all know what I'm saying. That dreamed even when people doubted you. That prayed even when you didn't feel like God was listening. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can rebuild, you can recover, but it's going to take work. It's going to take silence. It's going to take looking at the parts of you that you've been avoiding. The parts that embarrass you, the parts that still cry when no one's around. Because you can't heal what you keep hiding, my friend. You can't find yourself if you're still trying to perform for a world that broke you. You've got to slow down. You've got to forgive yourself for who you had to be just to survive some of the seasons that almost killed you. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. Stop blaming yourself for what you didn't know back then. You did what you could with what you had, and that's okay. God isn't asking you to be perfect. He's asking you to be present enough to say, I'm tired of running from me. Present enough to admit that I miss who I was before I let my life harden. Because the truth is when you stop searching for yourself in people, in things and status and attention, you finally make space for the real self to come back. That peace you've been chasing, that confidence you thought you lost, is still in you. It's been waiting on you to actually remember. You don't find yourself by changing everything around you. You find yourself by getting still enough to hear the whispers inside of you again. That's how you find yourself. The ones that says, you're still worthy, you're still loved, you still matter. God never left you. I promise you that. You might have walked away. Yes, you might have walked away for some time, but he stayed right there in the ruins, waiting for you to rebuild. Sometimes he'll even let certain people walk away, and it's so hard. Not because you didn't deserve them, but because he needed the noise gone so you could hear your own voice again. You'll start realizing that what broke you was actually what built you. You'll start to realize that no matter what you think, that what you lost was never the real you. It was the version that was, pretending to fit into places you were never meant to belong. So yes, it's going to take work. It's going to take, facing your habits, your triggers, your pain. But see, that's how you rise. That's how you come back home. You don't need to rush the process. Stop trying to rush that process. You just need to trust that it's happening. You are not your worst moment. You are not your last heartbreak. You are not, your failure. You are a living testimony that even broken people can find beauty again. That even the lost can be found. And maybe, the reason you feel lost isn't because you're off track. Maybe it's because God is rerouting you. You're being called back to purpose, back to peace, back to you. So I need you to stop running. Stop punishing yourself for the things that already taught you what you needed to learn. You learn from it, move forward. Forgive yourself the way you forgive others. Start believing that God still has something specifically for you, because He does. The Lord will restore the years the locusts have eaten. That's what it says in the Bible. Meaning everything you thought you wasted, everything that broke you down, He's going to use it to build you back stronger this time. Softer, wiser. You can always come back to yourself no matter what you think. And when you do, you'll realize you never really was lost. You just, forgot how powerful you've been all along. It's time to come back home. I was lost for so long, and it was so hard. We got this. We really do. If you are having a hard time letting go of a past, anything, and you want to release with grace, and you need to know how to do it, check out the ebook, Letting Go When God Says So. Until next time, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.